Page 66, gentle rain. Yeah, they're introducing a new term now called retard. It comes from an Italian word, ritardando. It's short as retard. A lot of times in music, all you see is RAT. Look at the bottom next to the last measure, RAT. That stands for retard, which is short for ritando, which means gradually slow down. When I think of gradually slowing down, I think of like a train gradually slowing down, except you don't slow down to a stop. You just slow down. How much you slow down? Don't know. It's felt. Most of the time, you don't know how fast or how much you're going to slow down. Just slow down gradually. Not all of a sudden. That's something else. Gradually slow down. So let's look at this rain, see what's happening. It's a page long, treble bass clef, 4/4 time signature. I see quarter notes and whole notes. And I see a lot of notes where we're playing two notes at the same time in the right hands. We have to deal with that. Now, the hands, for the most part, are only playing one hand at a time because a lot of times you're holding one hand down while you're playing the other hand. So I'm going to take both hands together. Here, start here on first measure, thumbs here, that puts the hand here. You don't need these other finger numbers. They just get in the way. You'll notice that on each of these, there's a C on all of them. You're going to play it on all of them. You're just changing the top note to here, then here, here, and here. Big deal. You're just doing it. No big deal. I hope you don't have to go that fast. The point is, that's all we're doing. It looks kind of ugly, but that's all it is. And then as you're holding that down, the left hand is here in C position. 1. And then CD there in measure 4. And the left hand gets to have some fun. So G on all of them, and then you're just going down. And again, you don't need any of these other finger numbers here. You need them in the first note. And in the second measure, the left hand. Those are the only finger numbers you need in here. Don't be reading finger numbers. Now, measure 9. It's 1. 1 is just, well, the left hand's playing G's all the way. It's the right hand. Okay, big deal. The last measure, you have an EG in the left and a DG in the right. Sounds edgy? Yeah, they did that on purpose. Because this would sound better. That's like complete. It resolved. Here it's, hang on there. Rain. It's a little edgy. So once I have an idea what the hands are doing, the notes and rhythms and all, then I go back over it carefully and get rid of any hesitations. Once the hesitations are gone, then I add the articulation, which they don't give any. I guess you're just playing it, because you can't connect these. But this you can. So if you want to connect that, go ahead. If you want to disconnect it, go ahead. Match it. I don't care. It's interpretation. You figure it out. Dynamics, soft and delicately. Well, delicately is more of a mood or style. Interpreting, it's the soft we're after. Soft, light. Just make sure you get both notes down at the same time. Measure 8, you get louder. Now, moderately loud. And then measure 12, we go down. Each of these a little softer and then soft, like you were at the beginning. Okay. Then the speed. Slowly and steadily. Well, it should always be steadily. Slowly, I don't know. Something along like that. Yeah. Don't drag it. Don't go too slow. And don't go too fast. It's a gentle rain. Then the last two measures. They have the retard on there. Now we're going to slow down. We're going the speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then those last two measures is 1, 2, 3, 4. And the last measure, those notes will sound like they last longer, but they don't. You're counting slower. Plus, they have the fermata, so they are going to last longer. Okay. Now I play with a metronome. I can't slow down because the metronome won't slow down. But that's okay. Yeah, we'll deal with it. Now there's a note under the staff at the beginning to hold the damper pedal throughout. We're going to mix this all together. Okay, so you put the damper pedal down at the beginning and you hold it down, and then at the end when you're here, lift the damper pedal in the hands at the same time. Everything comes up together. And again, I'm not going to show the pedal because we're just holding it down for the whole piece. Yeah? Now there's a note above the staff at the beginning. Both hands 8/8 throughout. So what they want is instead of here, you're going to pretend middle C is up here, and you're going to come out and play the whole thing up here. Up here. I guess that's one of the ways. Rather than using the 8/8 and the dashed line, they just do that. 8/8 throughout. Okay. And because it's above the staff, we'll go up. Both hands. Okay. Something like that. You don't have to take it that speed. You can do more with the dynamics. It's up to you. Now, once you can play this okay with no hesitations, let's play it together. I'm not going to do the dynamics. We're not performing it. And I'm not going to do the pedal because you'll hear the notes better without the pedal. And I am going to, let's go ahead and do it where it's written. Not the 8/8, but where it's written down here. We're just checking notes and rhythms. You can do it 8/8 on your own. I'll give us 4 counts. 1, 2, ready, go.